All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 26 stream here on Twitch. I'm next JGGen24, and today we're going to be picking up where I left off in the multiplayer program. So if you guys don't recall, I had started this during the event. I was grinding the event program for Nolan McLean. Had to buy him, but still made some pretty good progress in the program, in the multiplayer program itself. I got up all the way to Jim Johnson. So we have him, and I know there are several tasks that I'm about to complete, like this. I already did the hits. Definitely the innings pitched. That's going to be another 10,000. So that alone right there is going to be 15, which will put me at 50,000. And steal a couple bases, that'll be another 5,000. I don't know if I'm going to get home runs, but I think I could get 4 more strikeouts. So all in all, that should definitely put me at Roy Oswalt if I do this progress right. So we'll see how that goes. But we are playing ranked today to be able to get it done. So, or get that progress. What's up, Poopin? I'm doing all right. Yourself? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I did stay in all. Right, but my rating was below 400, so I gotta watch that, and I need to get back. I need to get above pennant if I can. We'll see if I can or not. Well, then there you go. See, sometimes they just go through a bad stretch. It's not a big deal. Mets went through it, although we went through twice as long. So, but we're going through a nice stretch right now with the road trip. I mean, they swept the Guardians. They took 2 out of 3 against the Pirates, and now they're looking to take the rubber match tonight against the Atlanta Braves. Although the Braves shut them out yesterday, so no, they lost unfortunately 4-0. It was a solid pitching performance from Nolan McLean, but the offense couldn't get behind him. And it's not a surprise when you consider the fact that 2 of the 4 hits that they had came from one player. Never what you want to have, so. You're concerned about the bullpen? That's why I thought the Dodgers should have made a push to add some bullpen arms. I mean, the Mets were selling. They had a lot of relievers they were trading away. I don't know why the Dodgers didn't reach out and say, hey, you got any more relievers left? But that's not a reliever. That's a starting pitcher. I thought he was a starting pitcher anyway. But whatever. If the Dodgers have confidence at this point in their bullpen, I guess that's what they've got to go with. Oh, all right. Well, he must have changed at some point because I thought he was a starter. Maybe they made him a reliever, considering they don't really need the help they don't need help in the starter role, so Dang it. All right, gotta take the out. Well, this is already a very solid road trip for them. I mean, they're guaranteed to be above 500 for the road trip. So, and they managed to pick up the season series win against the Atlanta Braves, which is not something they have done since 2017. Strike three, sit down. So anytime you could do that against a team like the Braves who are running away with the division, all the better. Andy Green? No. Listen, he's not going to be a manager. He already established he doesn't want to be manager. He's only going to be interim, and then the Mets are going to hire someone else. That's already been established. Cora, maybe they want to take a. I don't think they're going to go for Girardi, but I mean, Carlos Beltran is a name that I've heard come up a number of times. Cora won a World Series with the Red Sox. That's already better than what a lot of managers can say in their career. And who's to say that he can't duplicate that success with Juan Soto, AJ Ewing, Carson Bench. Maybe he can turn around Francisco Lindor. He's going to have Nolan McLean. He's going to have who's the pitcher for the guy that really Christian Scott. I mean Zach Thornton. And if they can, not by this offseason, he is under contract with the Mets through 2030. Then he can decide whether he wants to opt out or not. That's up to him. Maybe you're thinking he can. Yes, he can after 2030. But how about we cross that bridge when we get there? We're not there yet. Strike three, sit down. I doubt it. Especially if they play more like they did yesterday, they're not going to be a wild card team. No, he's not reaching 50-50 this year. No. Dang it! Come on! Can I please just superfractor Salvador Perez so I can get him out of my lineup? I'm sick of him being there as a DH, but I don't want to take him out so close to being superfractored. Oh, you... Oh, all right. Well, good. Glad to hear that you'll be here tomorrow. I mean, we're gonna have the MLB Field of Dreams content dropping. They already announced that on the X page, and then they're gonna have even more on Friday, recapping the Phillies and Twins game. Strike 3, sit down. Yep, they already posted about it. Probably. In fact, I fully expect it. And if I'm right, they're probably gonna have the event at the stadium. Yeah, I didn't really care for it either. I wasn't too big of a fan of it. I mean, it was neat, but I would definitely not play on. I definitely didn't want to play online. Got him. I don't think my opponent really cares. I think my opponent knows that they overmatched me. They're just seeing what they can get away with. Getting Springer out of the lineup too would be a big upgrade as well, because he's not doing too well for me online. Strike 3, of course. Luis Arise, of all people, that's who's gonna give me my first run. Wow. See, I'm trying to get parallel XP. I'm trying to get strikeouts. I'm trying to get a lot of things in this in this right now. So quitting is not really my thing. Now, if my opponent, mercy rules me, that's a different story. Because at that point, it's just bad. Or the opponent was too good for me. That the game had to end it. Because my pride wouldn't end it. Trying to get that 50 pack, yes, you need some. You spent 500,000 stubs? Wow. What'd you spend 500 stubs on? Oh, that's where you're at. Oh. Well, packs, grinding out the... I know the Diamond Quest cards are pretty expensive. You know, if you want to try your luck with those cards, then by all means, go for it. Diamond Quest, though, you could get those rewards as many times as you want. You can replay the whole map if you want to. And keep getting those rewards and keep selling them. People are going to pay. I think after this game, I'm going to get Rock out of here. I'll just try to parallel XP him a different way because he's clearly not good for me online. And of course, just as I say that, he gets a base hit. I mean, his OPS is still 231. Ty France, meanwhile. Woo. What an OPS that guy's. Well, then, keep standing up. If it works, keep doing it. No reason to change. I was behind the sinker. Strike three. Of course. Strikeouts for my opponent. Strike three, sit down. Please tell me that was the fourth strikeout. All right. It's all good, Hoopin. You're in here. Even if it's only for a few minutes, I still appreciate it. So you don't ever have to apologize for not being in here for most of the stream. If you're in here, great. If not, I understand. Life happens. Oh, I thought he went. Strike three, sit down. There we go. 5 strikeouts. I only needed the 4. So, I think I'm okay. Oh, all right. Well, then there you go. Then I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy work. Go get paid like Freddie. There you go. Nothing like getting a paycheck. All right, thanks. My hope is to get to Roy Oswalt today. I think I should definitely get to him, but I think it also depends on the hits too. And I haven't had too many of those in this game. In fact, the only one I think, oh no, I've had two, but one of them was a home run from Luis Ariz. Strike three, sit down. Ooh, I left that slider hanging. Luckily for me, my opponent was too far in front. Strike three, sit down. All right, you too. Strike three, sit down. Ew. Why did I chase that? Come on. Gotta be smarter up there at the plate. Struck out the side. I didn't. He didn't even. My opponent didn't even need their defense behind him. Just the pitcher and catcher. Tried to fake him out instead. I Gave up a slider for a base hit. Strike 3, sit down. Oh no, you had him. What the heck? Strike 3, sit down. Strike 3, sit down. Gone! Let's go! Rock with the home run. Now he's got 2 hits in this game for me. That one just brought it a little closer. It was going to be a strikeout. Either way. Oh, by the way, I do apologize for being late, although I know that I said at the end of yesterday's stream that I would be a little late, or I would be late because I had my doctor's appointment. So, but everything got all squared away, so that's all good. Well, not everything. Still need one more doctor to see, and that doctor is going to tell me a lot of crucial information about my health, and where the heck these blood clots came from. Ah, dang it. Well, I may have had good timing on it and had the PCI on it, but I knew it was going to be a problem. All right, so we're going to throw in O'Kurt. Listen, seven innings out of Justin Robleski is not bad. It's just unfortunate that the offense wasn't behind him. But that's on me. Strike 3, sit down. Dang, I missed it? Let's see. Yep, I missed it. Strike three, sit down. Was my opponent trying to steal? Steal home? Hmm. I thought that would have been a strike. Didn't catch enough of the plate. I'll give my opponent a lot of credit. Really forcing me to throw pitches with Occur. That's going to work out for my opponent. Strike three, sit down. Because if I waste my lefties trying to get strikes, then okay. Then I'm not going to have it for the next game. Juan Soto can hit a home run for me here. That would be absolutely beautiful. Or take a base hit. I'll take that. Sets up Rock. He's already got one home run in the game. Maybe he could get a second one. Or he could just set him up to line out to first. You know what? I'm not going to take a chance. Give me Riley O'Brien. Oh, that was close. That was so freaking close. Mason Miller. Okay. Yeah, I went. No? Good. What up, champ? How are ya? Nope, that's going to be caught. Good contact. Just didn't get enough under it to send it over the wall. Ooh, dealing with a headache. Those are rough, man. You think it might be the pressure? Like, you know how sometimes people get headaches whenever whenever a storm is gonna come into their area? That happens to me. All right, GG's to my opponent. Dang, I really wish I had done better, but 2 runs on 5 hits. My opponent had 3 runs on 8 hits. It was a close game. Too many strikeouts, though. Robleski had 11. Bomilla had 13. Oh, I had 6. Oh, okay. I don't know where the 6 came from, but okay. All right, so Nolan Arenado is superfractored. I would take Advil. Normally I would take Advil, but with me being on painkiller or blood thinners and everything, I actually can't take Advil. So, oh, 1 short. Just one. 1 inning short. And then I would have the ice cream bat skin as well as the deluxe choice pack, which you guys know I'm going to go with trade deadline. I didn't get any home runs in that. Only 15 more, and I have another 10,000. Let's see. Akamoto's been terrible for me online, so that's not happening. Any other options? You know what? I'm tempted to try Angel Hinao. Right, if you're on it, then you're only allowed to take Tylenol, which is the same as my dad. Yep, that or I just learned how to deal with it. Yeah, Salvador Perez is not close. Rock just got up to tier 4. Soto's not close. Pajes, he's close. He is close. Springer, please tell me he's close. Dang it. Rushman is under 1,000. That's kind of close. Kind of. I guess we'll see. Wow. I hope you feel better. Let's Griffin Conine for 91. Schultz for 37. 83 here. Quick sell. What up, Boogie? How are ya? 279. Oops, gotta keep that. 42. 12. Didn't even go to work today. Been resting all day. All right. You know, sometimes that's okay as long as you have the sick days and you give them decent notice. Picked up some lunch. What's for lunch? Four, 17. Quick sell. All right, come on. Quick sell. Quick sell. That's for 29. I know all these commons that are like not that much may not seem like a lot, but when you get enough of them, they do add up. So it's always good to sell them as long as they're above the tax, as long as they give you a profit in the tax thing. If they don't, after the tax thing. If they don't do that, then you're better off quick selling. Like, it's not worth it for me here to list Lopez for 30 if I'm only going to get 27 stubs. So I might as well quick sell him and get the 25. And that way I don't have to wait on anyone to buy him. So 96, 39, 36, and quick sell. Last one. And then I'm going to take my break. I know it's a little early, but if I were to jump into a game now, I wouldn't be able to get up for an hour until an hour and a half. And I don't want to go that long without taking a break. So I will be right back, guys, and we'll continue. Hold on. We'll continue with this. All right, so I will be right back. All right, I'm back. Now let's get ready to hop into game two. And hopefully I can have a better, hopefully I can have a better game. Maybe even win it. Let's see. Oh, you're talking about champs' headaches. Oh, I said I was going to take Rock out, but considering he had a two-hit game for me in the last one, I don't think I can take him out. At least not now. He earned himself another game. That's how I could be fair. But if he doesn't do well in this next game, then I'm taking him out. Okay, well, whatever you need to do to get that splint off on Monday, then do it. That's that's the approach that I'm taking with my blood clots. Whatever I need to do to get rid of them, or at the very least just minimize them to where they don't affect me, then that's what I'm gonna do. Go to a bunch of doctor's appointments? Fine. Do I need to go to physical therapy a lot? Fine. I'll go to physical therapy. That kind of stuff. Do I need to, how many times do I need to take blood thinners? 2? Okay, consider it done. Excuse me. So, I mean, obviously you don't want to push yourself too far because then you'll just end up hurting yourself and then it's back to square one. Uh-oh. I wasn't going to rob it anyway. Exactly. Just be careful. Don't do anything to hurt yourself. And hopefully it'll be off of you in no time. On Monday, like you said.
Nope, that's inside.
Strike 3, sit down. I hear you. I'm a pretty impatient person myself. You know, I couldn't tell you how many days I was laying on that bed in rehab wondering when can I go home? What do I need to do? So believe me, I get it. I totally get it. Well, that turned out that worked out. Having the stolen base prevented the double play.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball. Nope.
And that was a blown opportunity by Juan Soto. Well, Rock had a single and a home run in the last game. Hopefully, that'll put on. Hopefully, he can get one more base hit here, and we can drive in a run, tie this game up. Please go foul. Please go foul. Please go foul. Thank God. Just get through. Yes, sir. All right, Rock. Maybe turning a corner here. Geez, talk crap about a player, and all of a sudden he's going to play very well for you. Meanwhile, Ty France hasn't been doing so well, but he always hit better in the event. I mean, ranked seasons is just a whole different ball game. Now, this is 9 innings. A pitcher has full stamina, so they're going to be a lot harder to hit. No, are you kidding me? You know what? Up and in. I know that's where a lot of people tend to look for fastballs, so I should have known better. And it's a good thing we got that run, because otherwise we'd be down 2-0 right now. Dang it. Mosquito bit me again? Are you kidding me? Wow. Thought I had enough of these pests.
No, that's foul.
Strike 3, sit down. Ah, circle change right down the middle. Missed it. Not going to get a better pitch than that. Oh, I was wrong. He's going to get a sweeper that hangs and drive it out to center field for the home run. And Springer is going to go back to back with the home runs. Did my opponent quit? Oh, no, they're still here. Okay. It just seemed like that was the dashboard to menu while home run is still in flight kind of deal. So I was a little concerned there. What's a cintronella? What is that? What's that?
Ball. Ball, that's who cares.
Strike three, sit down. Helps with mosquitoes. Have to wear one every time. Okay, I'll have to look into that. Oh, fastball right down the middle. All right, like I said, I'll look into it because anything to get these mosquitoes to stop biting me because I'm sick of it.
That ball's foul.
Ooh, unlucky. Nice. Wanted the strikeout, but I'll have to settle for the ground out. As long as it's not a base hit to tie the game. Let's go. Juan Soto with the home run. Could have used that in the last game, the last inning, but I'll take it here. Nope. Good strikeout. Strike three, sit down. Rock, don't ever take that long again.
That ball's foul.
Yeah, of course they're gonna. Even though it barely clipped it, as long as it clips it, that's all that's needed. And that's a double play. Great effort. You know what? I don't even care that that's a base hit. That was a great effort there on a pitch that, well, shouldn't have been hit, but game logic. And because of that, because it hit the bag. Wow. Okay, well, at least we got out of it, but man, that was walking on a tightrope, on a tightrope. Catch or pitcher bubble. I mean, would that have been a base hit? I don't know. Maybe the second baseman would have cut it off up the middle and thrown out Pajes. But still. Could have also gotten into the outfield for a base hit. What's up, Bubbles? How are you? I know quite a few players like that. Juan Soto with the home run. I can't wait for summer to be over. Why? You don't like the heat? Are you more of a winter person? See, I can't stand the cold, so I prefer spring and summer over winter, and the beginning part of fall too, because it's still warm.
Ball, that pitch is up.
I just don't think there's a happy medium. I don't know if there's anywhere you could go where you're not going to deal with cold weather. Okay, well, that's different because that's talking about shore work. That's different.
Ball one.
Let's go, double play. And Corey Seager is going to hit that one off the wall. So you like, let's say, 60 to 70 degree weather? That's more of what you're looking for? Grinding what? Where are you grinding? Even low 80s is fine? I mean, I know down in the south because I have a few friends down south. They say the weather in the wintertime it gets down to like 50, 60 degrees. So um play a lot of mini seasons and get the deluxe choice packs. Get those choice packs, you'll get those trade deadline cards. 32 degrees all year. I mean, that's pretty much freezing right there. That's freezing. No, thank you for that. I don't care if I get a month of 100. I don't want a month of 100. I think I would take, I'd be willing to deal with 40-degree weather for a month if it means I could get like 60 to 70-degree weather for the rest of the year. Like, give me that and I'm good. Oh, nice. I'll take that base hit. I would have gotten the second, but I don't think that would have helped me.
Inside, ball one.
Jeez. I keep seeing all these tweets about fights breaking out between the Jets and Bucks at their joint practice. It's like the teams don't really hate each other. Hell, they don't even match up against each other all that often. So what what the heck is everyone fighting about? And that's a double play.
He's out.
Really wish I would get more strikeouts, but my opponent is swinging and making contact with the ball, even on pitches where I don't even think they should be making contact. See, like that. That was so far inside, should not have even been a pop-up. Should have been a swing and a miss. And there goes that. So now Felix, I'll give him a chance to finish out this inning, but at least we're in a save opportunity now.
Ball, that's out.
Wow, Soto, three home runs in this game. Wow. I don't think I've ever had a game like that with Soto, unless it was offline.
Ball one.
And Brock with the home run. Huh. Gregor or Rock once again with the single and home run kind of game. So does that buy him another game? I don't know.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, just try your best. I mean, I had to come back from being a month off, so. What's the notification? Or what was the notification? Person opens the gate and gets out the trash bin? Why? Andy Pajes with the home run. Your house has like 5 or 6 ring cameras? I know my sister, when she had her house in the next town over, she had a ring camera. It was me getting the garbage can out. Oh. You should have waved at the camera. I keep walking when I used to commute to work or go back home from my workplace and everything, I would always walk by this house where they must have a, I don't know if it's a Ring camera or something equivalent, but I always hear the, "Hi, you are currently being recorded." And I would usually throw up some kind of sign, like, or say something to the effect of, "Hi, I really don't care." It's a new feature that they're trying out, giving descriptions of what's happening. Strike three, sit down. Actually, just told you that an Amazon van went. See, I would turn off that notification, strike three, sit down. That would annoy me to no end. Is a new 99 Ernie Clement good? I haven't really tried them out yet. So Juan Soto with 3 home runs. George Springer had 2. Andy Pajes is finally super factored. He now became tier 1. Ty France is tier 4. Arise is tier 3. And I got the rewind. $2,500 stubs. Woohoo. I don't know if I got anything out of the program, but I have to look and see. Yes, in fact, I got Roy Oswalt. And I got a ball in his habit pack, so what else can I do? Let's see. 28 more hits. Innings pitched, I got that. I could easily get that with, 2 more games. I still need a stolen base, though. Although in center field, now I should be able to do it. Oh, I see. I got the home run, 25 home runs. Well, maybe I can get more. Get 30,000 for that. That would be good. Get another 10,000 if I get 8 more strikeouts. All right, let me see here. Got signature series guys mural. Oh, Ryan Braun, that's right. I forgot about him. Ooh, I was only 21 away from Roy Halladay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Best of luck to them. Oh, look at that. I got the voucher for Victor Martinez. Nice. Nice. Good. You always want to have good energy when you're being the PA announcer. And you didn't screw up any names, right? Kept it clean? Because I know that was your biggest worry yesterday. Good. Yep. Who knows? Maybe one of those players could go on to the MLB, be a star, and you could say that you announced their name. I did. I think I know I've told this story before, but did I ever tell you about the MLB or the player that I that got drafted from my area that I accidentally screwed up their name? Well, I didn't screw up their name. Okay, so many years ago, just like what you're doing now, I used to be the PA announcer for my high school baseball team. And they were playing this team, one of the better overall teams, might have been one of the private school teams. Um, and they had a player on their team who at that time had just been drafted by the St. Louis Cardinals. It was a later round, so it's not like this guy was anything special or anything, but he did end up playing in the World Baseball Classic for Israel, which was kind of cool. But as far as I know, he never made the MLB. Anyway, so this guy gets up to play, gets up to bat, or gets to the on deck circle, and I realize, oh crap, I don't know how to say his name. So I look at it and I ask him, hey, how do you say your name? I want to make sure I get it right. And then he tells me, and I'm like, oh, cool. Okay, cool. Thanks. So he walks up. I announce the name. The problem is I looked at the wrong name. I looked at his teammate's name who was up after him. So despite the fact that this player even told me how to pronounce his name, I screwed up because I announced the next batter's name. All I could say is thank God we weren't on TV or anything, because we have that MSG varsity thing, which, you know, it broadcasts locally, so I was definitely afraid that, I would get it wrong. Or I was definitely afraid it would end up on TV for people to hear, or for the announcers to even mock it, like, ugh, get that guy some reading glasses. So, the important thing to remember, though, is to make sure that you do it to the best of your ability. And if you screw up, don't make a big show out of it. That's the biggest thing that I learned when I was in radio. All right. I've made plenty of mistakes when I was in radio as a disc jockey. In fact, I I screwed up the name, the Grand Funk Railroad, but I was looking at the Grateful Dead, so I accidentally said the Grateful Funk Railroad instead of the Grand Funk Railroad for one of the songs that I played. And I was so embarrassed, but I didn't catch it until a listener called in to request a song, and then they were like, it's the Grand Funk Railroad, right? Not the Grateful. And I'm like, oh, geez, I'm sorry. The record, yeah, very impressive record. Man, I'm getting a lot of home games here. But yep, I've made plenty of mistakes like that. And now I can laugh about it because it's like, what what's the harm? You know, I made mistakes. Strike three, sit down. Only 23 more strikeouts to go before I get that 30,000 program. Someone else played that, right? Right? So someone else was in control of music. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, if you did that like without permission, like I would be pissed if I was your boss. But as long as someone else did it, then they take the blame. No! Oh my God. Right. Because if I were the opponent's fans, I would be pretty upset by that. I get it. It's 14-0. Seems like it's pretty much a blowout, but I don't as a visiting fan, that would piss me off. So, as long as it wasn't you or as long as someone told you to do it, that's all that matters. I that's understandable, but you still want to be respectful. At least in my opinion, you want to be respectful. But if someone told her to do it, or if since it was her decision to do it, then um, that's on her, not on you. You're just announcing the names. Hold on. Right, yeah. But I'm just saying you also want to be respectful if you're going to play music. That's all. I'm Yes, that is absolutely a good rule to remember. Nothing that has bad words or is inappropriate. Yeah, usually that's what happened. A lot of the clean version of the songs get played because there's always clean versions. If there's like an explicit version of a song, there's always a clean version. It's not specific to one genre of music. Like there are multiple genres, country included, that have a lot of bad words, and then they do clean versions where they take out all those curse words and everything. But what was so dumb was that when I was announcing, I was also responsible for playing music. And we had like a playlist and everything for our team to warm up to, the high school team to warm up to. And I was told by the umpires not to play the music anymore. And I'm like, why? Well, because it's not fair to the other team. They're on the road. Of course, it's not supposed to be fair. They're on the road. So, unfortunately, I had to stop playing music. And I had to explain that to my teammates because they thought, or not my teammates, but to the team, because they thought that I was just trying to be a jerk to them. And I lost connection with my opponent, so I win. And I'm back over 400. Ooh, I got pennant. Nice. That might be the quickest win I've ever had. All right, guys. I think I'm going to take my break again since it's around the time of when I did it earlier. So I'm going to do it again. And yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Let's get back into ranked seasons and let's see if maybe I can jump up to wild card. That'd be cool. And I could get a deluxe pack, but I don't have high hopes. At the end of the day, I just need the stats. I need 27 more hits, 2 more games with that, steal another base, put me at 70. That way I'll get 10,000. Home runs, need 24 of those. Strikeouts, 7, or to get the 10,000. And then maybe I could be short of Shawn Green. Or if I do the 2 games, maybe I can get to Shawn Green. But I'm going to need some help. All right, we're playing in Tampa Bay. My opponent's going to throw out Paul Skeens.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Or Sandra Jones getting on base would be nice. So much for that.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Yes. Beautiful base hit. Ooh, he now may be out. Oh no, he's safe. Phew. Ah. That's going to fall. Phew. You never know with those sometimes. Well, there was the ground ball that my opponent was probably looking for in the last at bat. But a strikeout works too for, I'm sure, for them. I shouldn't assume what the gender of the person on the other side of the screen is. Could be a girl. Could be a woman. My opponent already has Honus. And that's going to be a strikeout. So strike 3, sit down. 1 down, 6 more to go. And that's a home run. So nice, Justin Verlander. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so got a couple strikeouts there, but we did give up the home run. Well, by we, I mean me. But it's all right. I mean, Schwarber is always a tough out.
Ball, that's inside.
Yeah, on that inside pitch, I meant to lay off of it, but I hit the X button and it told Perez to swing through. That's why I went.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
Nope, that's going to get caught on the warning track, of course. Mm. Best hit ball I've had. Well, hardest hit ball I've had.
Ball, down.
Strike 3, sit down. I believe that's Verlander's third, so That only makes 4 more left.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Strike 3, sit down. Yeah. So there's the 4th strikeout. 3 more to go. Foul tip that one, so.
Ball, that's inside.
Once again, I don't get on base with Andrew Jones.
That's ball 2. Ball 3.
Nope, that's going to get caught. Warning track again. If it had a little more distance, it would have been out. Out of the ballpark, I mean. Oh, look at that. Ozzy Albies.
High, left middle.
That's my fault. I missed on it. That's what I get.
Got him.
I mean, if my opponent has already gotten to Honus Wagner, then they're not trying to get the program done. Unless they're trying to sell him. Strike 3, sit down. But I think they already have the program done, so I don't think I need to relax in terms of letting them swipe bags or something like that, you know?
That's out.
Strike 3.
Ball one.
Oh, well. Just keep trying for those strikeouts. That feels like my best option. Oh, so close. So close to robbing that. That slider did not slide enough. I said for it, or I wanted it off the plate, and they didn't give it to me. I don't understand. If I get it perfect, it should go exactly where I tell it to go. Not be off by, a couple inches, because those couple inches could mean the difference between a home run and a base hit. And I'm kind of annoyed that is what happened with that last pitch.
Ball. Ball two. That's outside. Ball four.
That's
That's
fine. Sometimes you just gotta know when not to challenge people. Corey Seager is definitely one of them where you don't challenge. Strike 3, sit down. All right, that's 6. So now if I can get one more strikeout, then I'll have the 7 I need for the mission.
Ball 2. Yeah.
Strike 3, sit down. There, that's 7. So now I can still tally up the strikeouts and probably should, but the important thing is just making sure I get out of innings like this one with minimal damage. It also would be nice if I could get more than 2 hits.
Ball inside.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this. Russell Westbrook retired. Wow.
He's out.
He's out? Come on. I thought he was safe.
Ball, that's in.
Wow. Strike 3. Adley, did he hit a home run? He did! Let's go! Adley Rushman with the home run. Let's see. Mets number 11 prospect Sammy Stafura builds his all-time Mets lineup, favorite Mets lineup. He has Travis d'Arnaud at catcher. Interesting. First base, Lucas Suda. Interesting. Second base, Ruben Tejada. I don't understand that one because I know Tejada was mainly a shortstop. So I don't understand second. Why put him at second, but okay. Shortstop, Jose Reyes. Good choice. I like that. Third base, J.D. Davis. I think there are better options. But whatever. Left field, we want to go A.J. Ewing. Okay. Center field, Brandon Nimmo. Okay. Think I might have gone, Carlos Beltran doesn't really... some fans are still not liking... are still not over him looking at strike 3 down the middle in the 2006 NLCS.
That's a ball.
And then right field, Juan Soto. Okay, good choice. Good choice. Starting pitcher, Jacob deGrom. Beautiful. Love that pick. So overall, this guy's lineup is there are question marks, but overall, seem fine. I mean, it's his opinion. Strike three, sit down. I mean, people can react however they want. I obviously I'm reacting to it how I want.
That ball's foul.
I mean, I probably swap out Darno with Mike Piazza, center field. Uh, Center field. I mean, Nimmo was solid, but Carlos Beltran is a Hall of Famer, and I don't know too many other center fielders. I mean, there was that one center fielder who won a Gold Glove for the Mets. It was like 2011 or 2012. Oh, who was it? He went on to play for the Giants. It wasn't Juan Lagares. It was before him. Maybe it was Angel Pagan? No, I don't think it was Angel Pagan. Oh gosh, can I remember the center fielder before then? I don't know. Either way,
Ball in.
and Andrew Jones is going to hit a home run. I really would have liked for him to have just gotten on base, but I'll take it. I mean, brings me to within one. As far as second base goes, I would definitely take out Murphy, or I'm sorry, Murphy is who I would put in. I mean, you could also make the case for Jose Iglesias because he was so key for the Mets in 2024 that I think he deserves to be mentioned. You could also throw in Jeff McNeil, two-time batting title champ. So Ruben Tejada is definitely an interesting choice, to say the least. Shortstop, I have no issue with. Third base, obviously, I'm going to say David Wright. I mean, JD Davis, 2019, he was pretty solid. He was solid for the Mets, but I think he just got overshadowed by Pete Alonso. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so we got back to within one. Strike 3, sit down. 9 strikeouts for Justin Verlander. I know I said I was just looking for 7, but any more strikeouts that he can give me, all the better. There's still more missions to do for strikeouts. No, didn't go. Oh, they did? Excellent. Strike 3, sit down, make it 10. Not sure Verlander's going to go much longer, so. Ooh, I left that curveball hanging. I don't know how it didn't get hit a long way, but I'll take it. I lucked out. Anyone else against me would have probably hit that over the wall. All right, so 6 solid innings out of Justin Verlander. I'll take it. Oh, it was now my opponent threw in Justin Verlander, probably in the last half inning, or the last inning. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just stretched out my leg and the back of my knees absolutely hurt. Dang it. Beautiful hit, Springer. Did I foul that one off? No, I missed it. Ha! Of course I missed it. Strike 3. Oh, man. Strike 3, sit down, right? What? He broke the plane! Come on, that should have been another strikeout. I mean, I'll take the out, but should have been a strikeout. That's such BS. Strike three, sit down. Oh man, am I even gonna have time?
Oh, that's it.
I mean, half hour, so unless I go through the game quickly. Yes! Great job, Luis. Not what I wanted.
Ball one. Nope. That's inside.
Squared it up, maybe that if I squared it up, maybe that would have been gone.
Three.
Oh, sure. I get rung up, but my opponent gets a free pass. Come on.
Nope.
Strike three, sit down. Okay. Lefty it is.
Nope.
That's a strike, isn't it? Yep, of course it is, because it barely clips the strike zone. Barely. Like, probably 1/10 of an inch of the ball even clipped the strike zone. But it's still a strike regardless. Yikes. No,
What do you got?
thank you.
Nope. Ball two.
Okay, take a walk. Shouldn't have swung, but that was more of a defensive swing. Trying to protect. All right, GG's to my opponent. Tried my best. Thought I could mount a comeback there, but GG's. At the end of the day, we got 7 hits on 2 runs. So, and we got the strikeouts with Verlander. I believe Rushman is now tier 5, so I can take him out of the lineup now. Let's see. Ooh, one more game. I could at least get to the Premier Choice Pack, which will give me 3. That'll give me three trade deadline guys. Not to mention another 15,000 is definitely going to give me Shawn Green, a Ballin' is a Habit pack, and 2,500 stubs. So let me see. I need 8 innings. I need 8 innings pitched in order to get that done. Yes, let's put CJ Abrams in there. And in fact, let's have him back up, or let's have him behind Andrew Jones. Okay, I think that's good. You know what? I'm going to try for one more game. One more. It may push me beyond 3 hours, but if I can get Shawn Green and or at the very least the Premier Choice Pack, I think that's all I really need. Ooh, Colorado. Oh boy, that's rough. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad had if they had the pitching to be okay with it, but to ask the pitching staff to give up like 2 runs or less, that's quite a tall task.
Out. Hey. Ball, that's in. Ball.
Mm. All right, so not a great start for me. This might be a long game.
Ball. Nope. Nope.
Miss, do you possibly want to throw over the strike zone?
Hey.
Thank you. Now let's do that a couple more times. Rock, that was a horrible, horrible approach to the ball.
Yeah.
Nope, not going to be able to turn two. Got him. Fly out, throw out at first, double play.
Nope. That's inside. Three.
There we go. Thank you, Salvador Perez.
Hey. Hey.
Would have liked the strikeout, but I'll take the fly out. Because David Ortiz is a pretty dangerous hitter, so. Jordan Alvarez too, so I better not screw around with this. Strike three, sit down.
That's a ball. That's ball two.
Ball four. Of course. Nice. All right, a little dangerous there, but we got out of it.
Ball one.
Still need that stolen base, by the way. Can't forget about that. There's a little fingerprint that was on my glasses, so I was wiping them off.
Ball. That's inside. Ball two.
There we go. Yes. Perfect.
Timeout. That ball hit him.
Oh, that sucks. Took that steal away from me when I really could have used it. That's okay, because I'll get an extra base hit here. And score a second run. And put 2 more runners in scoring position.
Ball, that pitch is out.
It's all right. That's another one, another run right there. So sorry, Sal. Gave it a good ride, just not enough.
Nope, that's inside.
Uh, all right. At least we scored 2 runs, or 2 more runs. So now it's 3-0. Strike 3. Sit down. Yeah, see, that's why I said earlier not to challenge David Ortiz. Just proved me right there why. But that's my fault for doing that. Again, I didn't learn my lesson earlier, so I had to be taught it again.
Aye. Foul ball.
I need to see where that slider was, because if it was over the middle of the plate, this game is screwing me. Caught too much of the plate than I wanted.
Safe, he's good.
Wow. I thought I had Jordan there.
Ball one. No, that's a foul ball.
Strike 3, sit down. All right, so we gave up a run. I guess it's a good thing we got the 2 runs in the previous inning.
Ball, that's off the plate. Aye.
I gotta learn to start swinging at pitches that are close like that. I can't let them go by me for strike three. I just can't. Oh well. So I don't get the pitcher's bubble, but yet my opponents do? That doesn't seem very fair to me, SDS.
No, he's in.
I should not be challenging CJ Abrams. What was I thinking? I know better.
That's a ball. Hey. Hey.
It's all right. It's just a new ball game. That's all it is. New ball game.
Oh, that's inside.
There we go. That's the stolen base that I needed. So at least I have that.
That's ball two.
Strike three. Of course. Never learned my lesson, do I?
Ball inside. That's a ball. Hey!
Come on, base hit here, Ty France. Nope. It said it's going to be a fly out to center. As long as I get to 8 innings, that's all I care about. Just get me to 8, and then we'll be done.
Hey! Yeah! Ball, that's it. No, that's ball.
Strike three, sit down. That's what I was afraid of. It's all right. It's all right.
He's safe.
All right. Yeah, I figured that one more game was going to be too much for me to get done in 3 hours. But you know what? I have an opportunity to get Shawn Green, and I have an opportunity to get a premier choice pack, at the very least. So that's all I care about, is getting those rewards. Besides, we're getting a new event program tomorrow anyway. It's going to be the MLB Field of Dreams. So, you know what? Might as well get it done now and then have fun with the event. And then whatever progress I make in the multiplayer program through the event, great.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Bringing in Jordan Hicks. All right, Jordan Hicks it is.
Ball one.
And knowing the game, that would have been called a strike because it clipped the corner. Luis Arise with the 3-run homer. Let's go. He has sneaky power. Very sneaky. I'm glad I put him in my lineup once I got his vintage series done. And I can't believe I'm saying that about a Phillies player. Ugh. SB Champ is probably would love hearing that. Alrighty, 3-run homer by Luis Arise. We got ourselves a new ball game. Well, not a new ball game, but you know what I mean. We've got ourselves back in the lead.
Inside, ball one.
Strike 3, sit down.
Hey! That ball's foul. Ball, that's outside. Ball two.
Strike 3, sit down. All right. 3 defensive outs away, and then I have the mission for the innings pitched. I meant to hold up there. Oh well. Yeah, Ty France has really gone downhill. You know, Figured he was good in the event, but now not so much. Now I ruined him. His OPS over 1,000. Be lucky if it's over 700 right now.
Ball in. Inside ball.
And that's gone. Adley is not really known for being a pole hitter. I'm kind of surprised.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that's gone too. So now Okert, our lead is cut to 1.
Nope, outside.
All right, sounds good, champ. You have a nice rest of your night, all right? Hopefully your headache gets better. Man, oh man, oh man. Thank you. See ya. My opponent just went right to the spot, didn't even waste any time. Oh, that was good timing. I just had it wrong. Oh, wow. Yeah, the ball definitely travels here. George Springer gave that one a pretty good shot. Well, that was going to be a strike anyway. There you go, Keno. Oh, but he's out. Wow, I misjudged that. I thought for sure that was going to be that was going to be an extra base hit.
Ball. in. Ball 2. Ball inside.
All right, so there's out number 1. Here's out number 2, assuming I can get to first base. Cedar Abrams. Man, this is probably the most nervous I've ever been for a ranked seasons game. You know, knowing that Abrams can do that. I knew that was going to come back to bite me in the butt. I knew I should have gotten someone other than I should have gotten or brought in someone else. But I wanted to give Razel the chance. I gave him the chance, all right. And he just blew it. Strike 3, sit down. All right, so we're going to extras. Not what I wanted.
Ball upstairs.
Yep. That's why I told the CPU to go back. Or the runner to go back. I knew that was going to be an issue. I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. Mm-hmm. And that's... Oh, that worked! That worked. I mean, we got the run in, but, I mean, that should have been a double play.
Ball. That's inside. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
All right. Can I defend 1 run? Wow, taking out David Ortiz for Gabriel Moreno? I mean, he was a solid card for me online, so... I don't know.
That's a ball.
What? Come on. Strike three, sit down. That's so stupid. And that's ball game. Oh, man. That's what the heck. All right, GG's to my opponent. I hate to lose it that way. But at the end of the day, I know I got my parallel XP. I know I got my strikeout. Well, no, innings pitched. And that's really all that mattered to me. Juan Soto is now super fractured. So is Salvador Perez. So they can come out of my lineup now. Seems like I did more. Nice. I got a Premier Choice Pack. And so that's going to make two right there. Yep, got up to 100,000. So that means I have the Premier Pack, Shawn Green, the Ball in His Abbott Pack, the 2,500 subs, and 15,000 XP. And I'm only 20,000 away from Honus Wagner. So I could cut half of that just by getting 12 hits in probably the event. I could do that tomorrow. Innings pitched, that's all done, so no need to worry about that. Stolen bases, home run. Maybe I'll try home runs in the next in the event. All right. Well, that's what we've got. So hold on, I'll go ahead. It's only the Premier Packs that I'm gonna open up here. Only the Premier Packs. Because they're going to take a while. And if I'm going to be streaming for this long, I don't think I have Brooks Raley. So there we go. New card right there. I have Lane Thomas. That I know. And I know I have Freddie Peralta too. So. Five, 6, 2, 0. There we go. All right. One final chance. Eric Miller, who I already have. Oh, no, wait. I don't have him. Robbie Ray, I know I have him. And Kevin Gausman, who I already have. All right, so we got a couple new cards right there. Go over here, collect them both, and we'll have Jose Siriano. Why is that? Actually, hold that thought, Debringa, because I'm gonna end stream right now. Hold on, I have to check one thing here. Oh, right, for Shawn Green. That's right. Don't think that. So what? So what? You had to do what you had to do to win the game. I'd probably be upset if I were your opponent, but glad I'm not. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you like the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTV NextJGGen24. It's my gamer tag that's on the left side of your screen there. So go give me a follow. I'll usually post whenever I go live. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start a stream. So overall, honestly, I've made way more progress in this than I thought I was going to. And I'm glad because where did I start? I was at Jim Johnson when I started this stream. And now I'm only 10,000 parallel or program stars away from Honus Wagner. And that would be so huge to get him. And then also the rewind pack, because why stop at Honus? Go for the rewind pack as well. You know, could always use Chris Sale here. Could definitely use him. So tomorrow, the new MLB Field of Dreams content is coming out. I believe we're also getting a new event program. Probably going to have to grind the program, the Field of Dreams program before the event program, before I start the event program. So we'll see how far I make it. Maybe I'll have time for an event game or two. So I hope to see you all tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night.